What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of my Fresh Ironman series. First of all, I want to thank you all for watching and thank you all for all the support you've shown. I truly appreciate it. We are a little above 800 subs now, which is sick. We're well on our way to 1,000. So thank you guys for all the support. This video, we're going to be focusing on Desert Treasure 2 preparations. So we're going to be looking to get some of those stats that are required for the quest so that we can kind of be ready for when it does drop. So stay tuned and let's get into it. All right. The first thing on the agenda is going to be the 30 Slayer. 30 Slayer is a requirement for the Slug Menace quest. Basically want to get that out of the way so that we can unlock Proselyte and do Wilderness Slayer. I want to unlock Proselyte just so I have a pretty high prayer bonus. So we are going to get a task here at Konar. I don't have 62 agility, so I can't climb the other shortcut over there. I do think that is something that I will get before I come back and grab another task from Konar. But let's go see what we get to start. We only need 4 levels. Honestly, as long as we get like a decent task right here, it we'll be fine. So let's see what we get, and hopefully the first one is something pretty good and it's not dragons. Let's see. 143 cal fight. That's actually pretty good. Let's go get it done. After doing a little bit of Slayer, it was time to knock out Slug Menace so that we could unlock Proselyte Armor, which was going to be huge for the future, and using Prayer on tasks. Alright, there's Slug Menace completed. Alright, just got 62 wood cutting. Eventually need to work our way up to 70, so doing that little by little. I think I'm going to go get the Rogue's outfit now, so that we can do thieving. I want to get that to at least 70. We got our first piece on our first try, which is sick. Just finished getting the full Rogue's outfit, so with that we'll get double the money from pickpocketing. So we're gonna go do a little bit of blackjacking now. Alright, there's 55 thieving. I might go try Knights of Ardi since it's a little bit more AFK and see how that goes. After trying Knights of Ardi, I realized that it was not very good at 55 thieving, so we wanted to get our favor up for Port Piscalarius and do stealing artifacts for the first time ever. After setting up the artifacts to make it a little bit easier and setting up the guard lures, this minigame is so easy. The only thing that sucks, at least for me, is I don't have a full graceful set, and I obviously don't have stamina potions, but this minigame is so quick and so easy. I highly recommend it, especially if you're looking to get to 70 pretty quick. It's very chill, not very click intensive, and you really don't even have to pay attention to anything. Very, very awesome minigame. There's 65 thieving. Let's go try out the Manaphyte Thugs now. See what kind of XP rates we can get. There's 66 thieving. Manaphyte Thugs are so fast. Alright, as I may have mentioned before, I'm going to be working towards Desert Treasure 2 and getting the requirements out of the way as much as I can before the quest releases. I really only need 2 other quests, which I believe aren't too difficult, but the main things are the skills. 55 construction will be super easy. As a matter of fact, I think I have that banked. 60 prayer might be a little more difficult, but that coincides a little bit with Slayer, I would say. Same thing with magic and Herbler, a lot with Slayer. So right now we're focusing on thieving. We are currently 66 thieving. We are going to get to 70. However, I think I might want to go a little beyond 70 as well. I do want to get it high enough to the point where doing Master Farmer, I can get a lot of seeds and herb seeds and whatnot pretty quickly. Now, I don't think I'm going to go to 94 or anything like that, but I do want to get to a point where I'm at least at like a 80% success rate. So I think that's what we're going to do. So it'll be a lot of thieving, but that's kind of the next goals at the moment, is just getting everything out of the way as much as possible before Desert Treasure 2 comes out. All right. There is 70 thieving. So that was one of the big requirements for Desert Treasure 2 that we wanted to get out of the way. Another one of the big requirements for it is, I believe, 62 Herbler. So that'll come in time. But also, what I want to do to kind of help us get there, especially since we need 70 for Song of the Elves anyway, I want to go do some Master Farmer for some seeds. That way we can stock up on a decent amount of herbs through farm runs. But that was another reason I wanted to get my thieving up a pretty decent amount. Since I don't have the hard diary for already done, I don't get the extra, I think, 7% thieving boost. But at 70 thieving, Master Farmer is actually a 76% success rate. So should be able to get a decent amount of seeds off that. All right, we're doing some Wilderness Slayer. Already killed about 7 of these. It's not too bad. These guys do have pretty high defense, but so far it's pretty chill. Hopefully we don't run into any issues here. 32 Slayer. We're moving on up. All right, so the plan is 58 Slayer. Then we do all the quests, including Ghosts Ahoy, to unlock the cave horrors, and then we grind out our black mask. Thoughts, comments, concerns? All right, we just hit 62 agility. I decided to go ahead and do this before I did any Slayer or anything else because let me show you. All right, you see this agility spot right here to get up to the Slayer Master? 62 agility. It's a pain. So before I was taking this and then I had to run all the way around to get to Konar. So yeah, I wanted to get that out of the way just because honestly it was just an inconvenience. So we're gonna go get another task. We're sitting at 36 Slayer right now. Like I said, the goal is kind of for us to get to 58, and then we'll probably go back to some pretty hard questing. All right, if you guys were wondering, I am doing Konar Slayer because I feel like doing Wilderness Slayer is only really good if I'm doing Ancients. So we're going to do some Konar Slayer. We do have a task to kill 163 Fire Giants in Brimhaven Dungeon. Typically, I would be more attentive and melee them because it'll be a lot quicker, but I am going to mage them, at least with these 2,500 Chaos Runes, and see how many I kill. My main goal, I need to get to 70 magic so that I can start doing Ice Burst, but also for Desert Treasure 2, I need 70 magic anyway, so this will be a good way to get mage up without having to really worry about it too much, so that is the plan. Alright, there's 61 magic coming in. Nice. Only 70 more kills here to go. All right, somebody asked me before if I planned on doing Barrows, and I just thought of the perfect route I'm going to take to get there. So right now we are 61 mage, right? So what we're going to do is for as many Slayer tasks as we can from Konar, we're going to mage them. Mainly so that we can get to 70. Once we hit 70 magic, we can then just get Ancient Ice Sacks from either LMS or Soul Wars, and we'll just go back to Wilderness Slayer, and we'll just burst everything, because it's basically free, and it's free magic XP, and we will then go straight to 78 or 79, and then we're just going to boost and put a Barrows teleport in our house, and then that is where we will start Barrows. But now that the new combat achievements are out as well and made them a little bit easier to get, getting the hilt like the reward for the medium one is insane. It negates all prayer drain effects from Barrows, which changes everything. I mean, it makes Barrows way easier to do. You don't need prayer pots. Even with 47 prayer, I'm pretty sure I could get it done without actually having to pot. So definitely want to end up doing that. I know some people don't really think that Barrows is worth it on in Ironman just because there's like a lot of better options now. But I do at the very least, I personally want um, Guthans. I want Guthans. Like there's really good AFK methods to level with for Guthans and AFK Slayer as well. But I mean, Carols will be pretty nice too, at least until later on. I don't know. That's kind of the plan right now. So we will we'll keep grinding out this magic. 325 chaos runes left right now. After this, I think I'm just gonna go buy some mine runes, and we're just gonna go nice and slow with fire strike. Unless I want to do some thieving and just get money by chaos runes and repeat that process over and over. Haven't quite decided yet which I want to do. So, ooh, we just got a rune simi drop. That's pretty cool. Unnecessary, but definitely cool nonetheless. There's 62 magic. Wind wave. After completing our fire giants task, we needed to get a new task, and we got Anku in the Stronghold of Security, which is a pretty quick and easy task, so very easy to do. I decided instead of working on Slayer right this second, I want to get my magic up to 70. All right. And like I said before, I want to get there so that I can burst some stuff and it'll be super quick leveling. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Magic Training Arena. And once I go through all of these runes, we're just going to go back to rune crafting for a while, get more runes, and then come back. So that's going to be the plan for the foreseeable future, at least. Alright, there's 64 magic so far. After gaining a bunch of XP at the Magic Training Arena, I got to level 64 magic. I decided to come back to Guardians of the Rift because A, I love this minigame. It's actually one of my favorite ones, and it's easy runecrafting XP. And B, I get a ton of free runes here. We get a ton of law runes, we get nature runes, we get all the runes that we need to help us get to our goal of 70 magic. So I will be doing a lot of rune crafting in the future, as like I said, it's the best way to get some runes and have fun doing it. Here we decided to use some of our reward points. We had 18 total at this point. Honestly, we didn't get anything too crazy, but you know, all the free runes definitely add up, so it's something. We decided to invest in our first piece of the runecrafting outfit, which is pretty cool. The boots were only 250 pearls, and it gives you 10% extra runes, which is actually pretty sick. All right, it's time. We're gonna complete our first medium clue scroll. All right, first clue scroll on the account. All right, we got 30 more reward points to pull. Let's see what we get. We're hoping for a lot of nature runes. Alright, this is what we ended up with. And an intricate pouch. What do we get? Blood runes. Decent amount of blood runes. A lot of law runes. We already have a lot of law runes though, so our rune selection is looking pretty good. I think we're gonna go do some Slayer now. And maybe we'll get some casts or some tasks that we can use our blood runes and mage at. I finally decided that it was time that I got my Herbler level to 38. The best way to do this at early levels is to complete the diaries. So we went ahead and did a couple easy diaries. Each lamp gives you about 2500 XP. So we got there pretty quick, but it was about time I got prayer pots. I already had proselyte armor, so it was really needed so that I could AFK some Slayer tasks. All right, there's 38 Herbler. Now I can make prayer pots and do some of these super annoying tasks. And medium casket number 2. Oh, Guthic's Cloak and Armadillo Page. Wait, that's sick. That's not bad. All right, casket number 3. Heraldic Shield, not too bad. That's a collection log slot. And this is where we're going to wrap it up. If you guys were wondering where I was getting all those medium clue scrolls from, it's because I have a Dagonoth task that we are currently working on. But this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub. I appreciate all the support. I hope that by the end of the year we can get to 1,000+ subs. I think that we can do it. Also, one thing I did not point out during the video, if you were wondering what this here is at the top underneath my special attack, this is actually a metronome ticker. So basically when I am doing prey flicking, each time the orb changes, it basically tells me when I need to double click, because my clicks personally are a little off sometimes, and I can get easily distracted, but it actually helps me out a lot. But like I said, without further ado, we're going to end this episode here. If you guys have any questions or want to leave any comments, please do so, and we will get out another video as soon as we can. We are still in the process of working towards Desert Treasure 2, so hopefully we have all those requirements by the time that does come out. Thank you guys for watching as always, and peace out.